Yeah, what's happening, y'all, man? I'm trying something new today. Trying something new, man. It's the motherfucking Friday motherfucking fill up, man, with your boy, man, the one and only Jasmine Road, man. I'm doing some real all the way off the wall shit, man, cause life been so motherfucking hectic for a nigga, man. It been hard for me to get on air and do these shows, you know what I'm saying? I got jobs, I got, man, websites, you feel me? I got my rap stuff popping off, man. People been hitting me for verses and all this, man. I ain't even been trying to be no rapper, man. I'm cool on rapping right now. I'm on this podcast stuff, but man, all my loved ones is making super power moves, man, with this music stuff right now. And you know, a lot of people want me to be involved, and you know what I'm saying, and play my role, man. So, man, I've been having to get in the studio and re-spark them flames, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know, then I got the kids, man, birthdays, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? This shit get real serious. And I got my 9 to 5, you know what I mean? So, man, I said, let me take this whole podcast shit to another level. Let me go ahead and use all the benefits of this program. So what I decided to do was to see about this live. I ain't never went live before because I just felt like, I don't know, it just didn't seem like something I wanted to experiment with, you know what I mean? But I've been procrastinating, man. I've been having Dope Words call me every day. Shout out to him, man. He been so motivated, man, and professional about this podcast, man. That's my Every State of Mind co-host, man. We got the Every State of Mind segment, man, where we go on and just talk about real life stuff that, you know, to empower our race, man, and our culture. You know what I'm saying? And we got some topics that we wanted to get across, want to talk about, you know what I mean? But I ain't been able to, you know, find time to get with them to do the episode. You know what I'm saying? Because it's episode 10. You know, this is a big mark for me, man. This is like a super big accomplishment when I hit this episode 10, man. Because, man, 10 whole episodes. You know, that's amazing to somebody like me, man, that came from, you know, just a vision, you know what I'm saying, just a random thought, like, man, I want to do that, to a vision, to a game plan, to a goal. Then from that, the amount of positive stuff that started coming with it, all the great things that started coming along with it when I started putting it into work, when I started making it reality, it went from, oh, this is something I could do, to it turned into a dream of how big this goal can become, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm super excited about to drop this 10th episode, man. And today is Friday, man, and normally I do the Friday fill up on YouTube, you know, give y'all the visual. I'm driving to work. But today, I'm actually at work driving right now. Let's show you how real it is. How many niggas do podcasts and they really be at their other job? You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers 100% do podcasts and radio and all that, you know what I'm saying, for a living. But me, I ain't that rich yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still working. I'm at work right now, literally. I'm driving, you feel me? I'm not going to say where or who I'm driving for because I don't want to give them no credit, no love. You know, I feel like I'm underpaid, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, they can really pay me way more, man. You know, I feel like I'm worth way more, but this is just a stepping stone. So, you know, I'm not going to give them no free promotion because this podcast shit is taking off, man. But yeah, I'm at work, running my route, delivering, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a good day, man. It's Friday. I want to say it's the second Friday of the year. Might be the third one. It's the 19th. You know, we got the episode 10 finna drop. We got some nice featured guests that's gonna be on the show real soon, man. We got Shill Mack gonna be on within the next episode or two, man. He got a new album coming out, man, with Bay Area legend Messy Marv. You know, I see a lot of controversy with that. You know, I see a lot of not a lot, but there's artists, you know, that got a little feuds with Messy Marv, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna discuss why or what them is about or who the artist that, you know, he the internet make it seem like he has issues with, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not my place, you know what I mean, to do that. Because we only on some positive shit right now. We gonna put it out there a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't finna get in depth because we ain't got no facts. You feel me? Gas Station Podcast all about facts, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't my business, you know what I mean? So, but I do know that I see my nigga Shill Mack, man, about to drop that album with Messy Marv, man. So, you know, I'm real happy for him, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, man. Salute him, you know what I mean? You know, but it's a good thing, man. We clapping for him, man. Clapping for him, man. You know, I'm happy that he got this album, man, because, you know, Shill Mack is a dope artist, man. He really bring a lot to the table, man. He got the image, man. He for sure got the talent, man. His bars is man, it's crazy, man. His content is dope, man. The last project, you know, that I really liked his was the rap posters on the wall, man. That CD is hard. He got a lot of visuals for that album, you know. So when he get on the show, we're gonna get into that and talk about that because we only got one, or I think he about to drop a second single for the Shill and Messy Marv album. So we only heard 2 songs off of that. So we want to talk about what we already know about. But we are going to talk about the new video that he got, you know what I'm saying? I think it's called 1712. I think that was his address. I think the remix is called 1712 Remix. And that's the first song that him and Mess did. First single off their album. So that's something to look forward to. But we just gonna talk about his career, man, and his, you know, the legacy that he building for Fairfield, man, and some of the things he brings to the table, man, and what he got planned. So we're gonna get him on here real soon, man, and just vibe out, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna be on that album, you know, but I really ain't trying to really talk too much about that, man. Like I say, man, this podcast is not about me as a rapper for the most, you know what I mean? It's more about other people, pushing other people. But what was I about to say, man? I got sidetracked, man, because this is live, so ain't no editing. I'm not editing nothing, you know. I'm just driving. I'm over here in Atlanta, man, right now in Georgia. It was real snowy out here a couple days ago, man. They shut the school down all week, man. My kids ain't been to school all week, man. So I think it's still a little ice in a few places, man. So anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, speeding, trying to get fucked up this weekend, drunk and high, and pop your mollies and sniff your cocaine, man, and do your ecstasy and get drunk and all that, and smoke hella weed and sip your lean, y'all motherfuckers better be cautious and careful on these roads, man, because it's still icy, man. And you know, your life is nothing to play with, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna get into the indulging into the overdose of sobriety, you know what I'm saying, getting high. We're gonna talk about that probably in a whole nother episode, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's not my place to talk about in this episode, but I'm just saying, if y'all do turn up and y'all do want to get high, get on one, just be careful on these roads, because it's real icy out, man. It's cold as hell all through the south regions of the United States, man. It's snowing real heavy in a lot of places, but I'm right here in Georgia, and I know right now, man, it's not too safe on a lot of these roads. The ice is melting at most places, but there's still some places where you still see the snow, you know what I mean, fully on the ground. The ice still on the ground, so y'all be careful, man. I hope everybody have a good weekend. It was Martin Luther King birthday this week. Shout out to MLK, man, legendary man, historical figure, man. And I know a lot of people celebrated his birthday in many different ways. You know, I didn't go to work that day because I just was like, man, I'm not about to go to work on Martin Luther King birthday. I'm black. I'm in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Where Martin Luther King house and the museum is. You know what I mean? A lot of his life and legacy was based in Georgia. And I'm not going out. It's a national holiday. I don't have the job that I work, my legit 9-to-5 job is not no career type job. It's a cool job, you know what I mean? It paid decent, but I'm far from the highest paid in my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from the highest in position and rank in my job. You know what I'm saying? But I do a damn good job at my job. So I'm not finna give y'all this day because y'all give us Christmas to celebrate, Jesus Christ. I guess that's why y'all give us Christmas. So I feel like I want to celebrate my black hero. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I seen in the flesh, and I seen his legacy. I've seen footages. I don't know him personally, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen documentaries. I've seen what he has done. I've been educated on it, you know what I mean? And I know for a fact he was real, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jesus ain't real. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not getting into nothing religious at all. You know, I have my own beliefs. But if y'all give us that day off, I want this day because they say it's a national holiday. And then no government and state jobs was open. So if I did have to go to work, y'all better give me time and a half. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all not going to respect it, then I'm not going to respect them. You know? And I damn near got fired for that shit, but I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, man, I got many different avenues of income. So this job, it's been great for me. It's matured me. I got real humble coming to Georgia, keeping the job. It's changed me. It put me in the mind state to start this podcast because I got some discipline about myself, start slowing down, change my lifestyle a lot. But, like I say, these jobs ain't meant for us as black people, man. We ain't meant to be modern day slaves for these rich ass white people, man. You know what I'm saying? These corporations, they don't give a fuck about us. So, I told my boss, man, if I had to get fired for not coming to work on Martin Luther King's birthday, a national holiday, then fuck your job. And I mean that. You know what I mean? I didn't say it in them exact words, but I was like, man, I didn't think I had to work. I wasn't coming in. It just wasn't happening. But that's another story, But I hope everybody celebrate his birthday in a positive way, man. And hope nobody got their job put on the line for not going to work like I did, man. I hope y'all was a little bit more responsible than me, man. That's just how I am, man. I've changed a lot over the years, but I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be young gas, man. I'm still gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, how I want to, and if it's consequences, I deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't, then I just ain't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna do what I want to do, man. And the peace and happiness of me doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, man. Can't nobody take that away from me, man. So that's what I'm on. Then another project, man, I want to talk about Nipsey Hussle, man. Nipsey Hussle album finna drop next month. I can't wait to get that. That's my favorite artist right now, man. He's been my favorite artist for some years. He is like real influential to my dreams and aspiration of who I'm trying to become. There's a lot of dope rappers, that motivate you to want to get to some money, motivate you to want to be fresh and want to be fly. But I think Nipsey Hussle bring a lot to the table, man. He give you a lot of game for your spirit. Now, you know what I mean? He give you that image, you know what I'm saying? Paint that picture for you on how you want to be better. You want to strive for some greatness, but he also give you some stuff that'll make your spirit strong and make you really understand what life is about, man, and really learn how to really invest into some shit and really have something, man. And he teaches you some things through that music, man. He ain't just on there just thugging it every song and gang banging and just partying and all his music, man. His music got messages in it, you know what I'm saying? That if you really listen to Nipsey Hussle music, man, it could really teach you some shit, man. So I just want to give a shout out to Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that album is really what I think it's gonna be, man. He just dropped a new single with YG this morning. I don't know the name of it. I seen it on Instagram, but y'all go to Nipsey Hussle Instagram, man, and I guess on YouTube too, and watch the video. I ain't had a chance to check it out yet, but man, I support everything that he do, man. He a business owner, man. He a real mogul in the LA community, man. Really on the West Coast in general, man. I know he do a lot of networking, man, all up and down the United States, man. I've heard he got property in the South, man, and do the real estate thing too, man. He got the businesses going, man, the clothing line. So, you know what I mean? I just respect the man for what he brings to the table, man. And last but not least, because this is not the real episode, I probably